It took for somebody to look at me and say, like, you're not a good person for me to want to change and be better. So
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Flip That Switch. I'm your boy B to the Sis Naive, and we back with another episode. If you didn't get a chance to go watch the last episode, please go back and watch it. We talked about prioritizing your life and making sure your priorities are where they need to be, especially as things change in your life. So I had the pleasure of doing that with the wife. Very good episode. So if you didn't get a chance to watch that, make sure you go back and watch that. But today we're doing another episode on friendships. And I wanted to talk about this because one of the main things when you go through life, what you're going to need is you're going to need some great friendships, people around you, people that's there for you to support you, that you can support and stuff like that. So I wanted to dive into that topic, and I thought the perfect person to dive into that topic would be none other than my sister-in-law. This is a woman out here that's getting it. She's going to school, she's working, she's grinding in life, trying to be the best version of herself that she can be, trying to build a successful life for herself. She's an auntie, she's a sister, she's a daughter, wearing a lot of hats. And she's out here just getting it. Kind-hearted person would literally give you the shirt off of her back. Very, very kind-hearted. And I just wanted to bring her on so I can do this episode to talk with her about friendships, because I'm sure has stories and memories of friendships past, present, and what she would want in the future. So without further ado, let me introduce my sister-in-law, my homie, Krystal. What's good, Krystal?
hey, Brandon, what's good?
Well, how you doing?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
That's good.
So first and foremost, thank you for joining the show today. Appreciate you doing this episode with me. I know you're busy, so the
Thank you
fact
for
that you
having
took some,
me. I'm happy to be here.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Okay, so I mean, let's just go ahead and dive right in. Oh, wait, hold up. First of all, what's this shirt you got on right here?
Oh, this is my best friend Bethany. She passed away a couple years ago. She drowned.
Um,
So this is a shirt. Um, Her family, they have a website, livelikebethany.org. You can buy shirts, hoodies, masks, and stuff like that. So
okay, and I'll make sure we put the information in the description. Well, thank you so much for joining again, and we appreciate you and love the fact that you have the shirt of your, and a picture of your best friend, which is fitting for this episode. So let me ask you a question. I'll start off with this. How are you doing, Krystal? Like, what's going on in your world? How's everything? Just talk to us a little bit about what you got going on.
I'm good. Just working right now. I work from home and I'm also in school. So trying to get my bachelor's degree by the end of the year.
Okay. Okay. Nice. You see, you out here grinding. I like it. I love it. All right. So, Krystal, what were some of your earliest memories of you and some friendships you had? And when I ask that, what I'm trying to figure out is back in the gap, back where you were like, I don't know, a teenager, your most important friendships. Why were those friendships important to you? What were your memories on why those friendships were such an importance to you?
To be honest, a lot of my childhood friendships aren't actually important to me.
They're not
Some of
okay.
my adult friendships were more important. Well, I mean, I guess it depends what you mean when you say back in the gap. Like, are we talking like elementary or are we talking like high school, middle school?
I would say probably your teenage years. So let's maybe start from when you were in high school, right? First and foremost, were you popular in high school?
So, more so because I was always fighting.
Oh, so people gravitated to you because you was a fighter.
I mean, I've always known a lot of people, and
Okay.
the people that I hung with in my high school days were, I guess you could say, cool kids or popular kids. And
Yeah.
we were just that group of people. Like, I was messy.
Oh, you was?
Yeah, I was messy, but
Oh,
they were haters. So,
yeah. Okay, so they deserved it.
and I was messy, but I was gonna fight. Like,
Yeah, yeah. It was gonna go down if it had to.
so probably not my high school, more so my adult friendships.
Okay,
I mean, I
got it.
probably
Okay,
had like one or two in high school, but I had to learn to love those people from a distance. I love
yeah,
them. It's no ill will. We'll speak, well, actually, we don't speak, uh, but we know we love each other. Like, if we need each other, that we're there, but we've grown
yeah.
apart.
Got you. Okay. Do you still keep in touch with any friends from high school today? Like, are y'all still like any major friends that you had in high school? Are y'all still cool to this day? Like, do you still keep in touch with anybody from high school?
I had one major friend. We talk every now and then. And then I had one friend that turned into a major friend. And then we
Okay.
drifted apart, but we still talk from time to time as well. So, but they both have children, and I don't have
Mhm.
children, and we all stay in different cities and states now. So we just drift apart. So I went to the
By the way,
army,
I
and
was about to say, I was just about to say, you went to the army, and thank you for your service. Definitely appreciate that.
thank you.
That's major, so we appreciate that. So
Yeah.
going back to the friend that you said turned into a major friend, what made her turn into a major friend? Like, why did it go from like her being an acquaintance to her turning into a major friend? What was some of the things she was doing that made you be like, you know what? I could see myself rocking with her.
Honestly, when she was just an acquaintance, we didn't really converse because my group of friends they didn't like each other. And they used to fight. I didn't like when the friends would fight. I didn't get in the middle of that. And it took for me to grow apart from bad seeds to get to know
Mhm.
someone else
Ooh, I
and
like
grow a relationship with them.
I like that. I like that. So you had to get away from the bad people in order for you to really lock in and zone in on getting to know this other person who really meant well for you.
Right.
Okay, I like that. That's what's up. That's what's up. And so you said you still talk to her to this day, even though she lives in another state.
Yeah, I do. It's not often, but like I said, our lives are just different and we talk when we can. So,
Okay. You know what? That's funny. So I was gonna ask you, like, do you how so going from there to now, right? As you've gotten older, how do you think your friendships have evolved? So, looking back on high school, you had friendships, but they were for certain reasons, and a lot of them didn't transfer into you today. Today, you have different friends than you had in high school.
mhm.
So, like, how is it that your friendships have evolved now that you've gotten older? Like, is it you look for different things in friendships now than you did back then? You may be a little bit more mature. Like, talk to me a little bit about how your friendships have evolved now from back then, or from back then to now.
I guess it just comes with being mature and also with me being away and having traveled across the world and lived in different states and in a different country. I've met different people. And I realized that I know I don't like drama. I look for loyalty in a friend.
Okay. Okay.
And really that's it. Loyalty is it's really hard to come by. So if you're loyal to
Absolutely.
me, the rest is
The rest is, yeah, you can kind of work around the rest.
I see I don't care about what you got going on the outside. I'm looking on the inside. Like, are you? If I call you, can you will you answer? Are you gonna be there for me in my times of need? Like Bethany, that was that for me. Like
Mm,
every day, nonstop. I know
it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You look. It's all right. It's okay.
I'm sweating, I'm nervous.
No, no, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. It's okay. You're doing great. It's okay. All right. Yeah, don't be nervous. It's cool. You good.
But
Okay, so Bethany, right? Let's talk a little bit about her, if you don't mind.
yeah,
Okay, so when did you meet Bethany?
I want to say right after I graduated high school. I
Mm,
graduated in 15, so about the end of 2015, maybe the beginning of 2016.
okay, okay. And when you first met Bethany, I mean, obviously y'all introduced, y'all was kicking it, having fun. What made that friendship so impactful to you?
I was going through something like at the time that I met her,
Mm,
and she was the friend that told me I love you, but you gotta get it together.
wow.
And she stopped talking to me for years. It took for me to move to Beaumont. Some way, somehow, it was weird. We just ended up having another conversation and connecting, and then it was every day from there.
So
But
y'all would talk every single day.
we were on the phone every single day because I lived in Beaumont. She was in Dallas. But when I would go to Dallas, I would hang with her. When I went to the Army, she wrote me letters. She sent me pictures. I mean, literally on the phone all day, texting all day, whether we're at work. She's done things for me like in secret that people don't know about. And she just was a real friend. But it took for somebody to look at me and say, like, you're not a good person for me to want to change and be better. So yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So you don't like a yes person. You like someone to tell you, "Hey, look, tell me when I'm messing up, when I'm screwing up, because that's the only way I know how to get better."
I mean, yeah, but to a certain extent, because some people
Yeah.
will overstep their boundaries. It's not
Okay.
what you say, it's how you say it. So she knew how to talk to me in a way, and it wasn't like throwing it in your face or make you feel bad about it. It's just like, hey, like, if we are going to be friends or if I'm going to be around you, this is what I want around me. Like, she already had enough going on in on her own. So it was
Hmm.
like, you're bringing your baggage and I'm trying to be nothing but a friend and you're spiraling. I can't take care of everybody. Like, I can't,
Yeah.
that's too much emotional baggage. Because I mean, like my high school and fresh out of high school years, I was doing some things.
That's okay. Yeah. Hey, we all got past, you know?
Yeah.
We all got past.
But she was a
So
really cool friend. So, yeah,
yeah,
she's a dope
yeah.
person. A lot of
So
people
after that
knew her.
conversation, oh, go. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I was just saying a lot of
Oh,
people knew her. A lot of people, everybody always had great things to say about her. So, really dope person.
nice, nice. So after that conversation happened with her, you started to kind of look in the mirror and self-reflect and be like, okay, there's some changes that I need to make based off of that, right?
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I joined the Army, just trying to find myself and trying to see like what is it that I want to do in life, and
Mhm.
she helped me do that. So,
Nice.
mm,
Rest in peace to her. That's what's
yeah,
up. Did you make friends in the army?
yes, I love my
Wait, hold
friends
on.
in
Was
the
you?
military.
Hey, listen. Was you fighting in the army?
No,
Okay.
no, but yes, I love my military family like better than I love everybody the same, but I love my
Oh, man.
military family better than my regular friends. Like, but you gotta think, you spend every waking day of every moment with them,
Yeah,
24/7.
yeah.
Those friendships have no amount to the high school friendships. Like, y'all have no clue. Y'all have
Those are
no clue.
priceless, huh?
Yeah, it is.
You still keep in touch with a lot of them to this day?
Absolutely.
Do y'all hang out?
I've hung out with a couple of them here and there,
Okay.
and some of them are still active duty, and some of them they have now got out, but they're married to active duty members, so they travel. So yeah,
Yeah. That's what's up. And y'all just kind of go back down memory lane.
we pick back up like nothing happened.
And see, that's what I wanted you to say because that's what a friendship is. Even though like, life happens, things come into play. It's like we know that hey, look, when we pick up the phone or when we link up, it's like nothing it's like there was no time missed. You know what I'm
Miss,
saying? And that's really what a true friendship is. So,
yeah, absolutely. I think so too. So that's why I say they're different.
absolutely. Absolutely. I love that. What would your friends say is an annoying quality about you? Something that annoys them. And you need to give me some because I trust me. Listen, you ain't on no pedestal, so let's go ahead and get it out there. What's an annoying quality that your friends will say about you?
My attitude.
Attitude. Wait, why though? Is it bad?
It's not that it's bad. I think for a lot of my friends, I just say the first thing on my mind. But
Oh,
to my defense, I don't like yes men. And I want it to be the same way around me. So they
mm-hmm.
may say that, but these friends have been around for years and there's never any issues because they understand I'm not being facetious. I'm just
Yeah.
being honest. I'm just saying how I feel and
You're blunt. You're blunt.
blunt.
Like you're honest, and it comes out how it comes out. But the true friends understand like that's Krystal. You know what I'm saying? She giving it to me raw and unfiltered, but she means well at the same time.
Yes. So
Okay. Do you have a filter?
I do for
Okay.
for a lot of people, but for my close friends, I do not. I tell them,
So those conversations get real wicked, huh?
nah,
Sometimes.
nah, nah. I mean well, but I just sometimes you just have to tell people, hey, like it's all about being a good friend. Like I see you falling.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see me
Gonna
falling?
pick
Are
you
we
up.
gonna help each other up or are we gonna drown each other?
Mm. Wait, say that one more time. Wait, say that again. That was just wait, hold up. That was too juicy. You got to say that again. Say that one more time. One more time. I need you to say it one more time, fam.
I can't.
Well, I'm gonna say it because it was juicy. So she said, "We are falling. We're swimming, and are we gonna bring each other back up to the surface of the water, or are we gonna drown?" You know, and that is major in a friendship. Like, who's gonna be there to pick me up when I fall?
Yeah.
Wow. Would you say in your friendships you give more than they do? Like, or is it reciprocated evenly? Kind of talk to me a little bit about the friendship that you put out versus what you get back in return. Do you feel like it's fair, it's even, or do you feel like they could be doing more? Do you feel like you could be doing more? Kind of talk to me a little bit about that.
Right now, I feel like it's even.
Okay.
A lot of the people around me are doing what they need to do as far as in life. Everybody's trying to progress in school or in work, and I think we're on the same level as far as doing for each other. We're more so like motivate. It's the motivation for.
Okay.
Does that make
Y'all are motivating each other to be better.
correct?
Y'all are helping each other try to get to that level.
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
am I making sense?
Yeah,
Or
absolutely. I totally get it. Yeah, I get where what really friendship means to you, and like you said, it goes hand in hand with supporting each other's goals and dreams, and trying to win together. Y'all out here trying to win. You know.
well, yeah, and you don't even really have to. I'm not saying because honestly, and I'm glad you brought that up, I don't really care for people to support my dreams now
Okay.
at this age. I care for my family to support like that, but my friends, I don't. I more so
Okay.
care like, can you just have your stuff together? And we just,
Mhm.
I mean, I guess that is still kind of support. Could it be?
Yeah, it can. So you don't really look for somebody to zone in on like supporting you. You want them to be supporting themselves and getting themselves right and
Exactly.
elevating themselves.
And the ones
Okay.
that are, they're supporting, they support me anyway. Like it just comes because you're doing well yourself. You want better for yourself. You to uplift yourself, be better for yourself, do good for yourself, and within that, that makes me happy. I don't care for you to come cheer me on and stuff like that. I know right now people are still trying to recover from COVID and stuff like that. Life is hard, so
Yeah.
do what you got to
What
do
if you
for
had
yourself.
what if you had someone to come support you and cheer you on and motivate you? Would that bother you?
No,
Okay. You okay.
no, they
But
do,
you
but I'm
don't
just
you
saying
so
I'm not looking for that.
you're not looking for it. But if
I'm
it
looking for you
happens,
to
it's like,
support
oh, okay,
yourself.
that's an extra bonus.
Correct.
Got
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Got you. Oh,
yeah.
so you're pretty easy when it comes to what you're looking for. I mean, it's not anything like out of the ordinary. You just want, like you said, loyalty, and you want people that's trying to be on your level or above, like,
Exactly.
and really just okay,
I
okay,
have a friend, a really good friend of mine, and I hang with her from time to time. And when I hang with her, I take pointers because she's I believe she has her doctorate in nursing now, or
okay.
in nurse management or something like that. So I just I try to hang with people that's we're either going there together on our own, or you're already above me and I'm taking pointers at the table,
Yep.
basically.
You trying to get to where they at?
Yeah. So
Yeah, yeah. So the friend. So let me ask you this. So the friendships from the past, the ones that, well, I guess let me rephrase this. Has it ever been a situation where you felt like you given more to a friendship than the other person, and what happened with that friendship? And you don't need to be specific or anything like that, but have you ever felt that you've given more to a friendship than the other person, and what did you do about that? Did you have a conversation with them? Did you just say, you know what, I can't do this anymore? Talk to me a little bit about that.
mm, I just had a conversation with them and just let them go.
Wow, so this is something that just happened recently.
No.
Oh, you're talking about when that situation happened. Okay.
Right. Yeah. I just had a conversation
Okay.
with them and I just let them go as
Now,
a friend.
you don't have to get too specific into the conversation, but when we do these episodes, this is to help other people who may be going through a similar situation, right? So can you kind of just tell me, like, how was the message delivered to them? Was it like, you know what, I feel like I'm giving more to this, I'm gonna have to bow out unless you change, or unless I feel like you're doing more? Or was it you just let them go? Kind of talk to me a little bit about what you said in that moment. Again, surface level.
Just basically let them know that I was given more, and I felt like I was getting too old to be going through the childish middle school, high school
Mhm.
games in a friendship.
Wow.
And I'm not confrontational.
Okay.
And so it just got to a point where they were just doing too much in life.
You
So
had
I
to
just
just
had a
let them go.
conversation with them and let them know, like, it was time we had grew apart.
Ah, okay. So this was something that was building up,
Hmm.
and now you had the final straw came, and then it was like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
time.
In a normal, like for example, in a normal situation, if you had like if you were friends with somebody and you had someone that maybe wasn't doing more, I mean, was doing less than you were doing, in a normal situation, would you just have a conversation with them and be like, "Hey, look, this is a warning, kind of like look, I need more."
Right,
Okay, so this was something that was building up, and it was like, "I'm done." You already had checked out in your mind.
right.
Okay, okay,
This is years of friendship.
got it. Wow. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Last thing I'll ask you. Okay. So how old are you? How old are you, Krystal?
I'll be 28 in July.
You'll be 28. First of all, are you still fighting?
No, no, I'm just no, I'm not.
No, I'll just play.
I'm not. I'm
All
not.
right. No, that's good. That's good. I'm just messing with you. Okay. So 28-year-old Krystal. Let's say you're sitting across the table from 20-year-old Krystal. So there's an 8-year gap right there, right? You're sitting across the table from 20-year-old Krystal, and 20-year-old Krystal is asking you, what does it take, in your opinion, to have a healthy, long, sustaining friendship? I mean, friendship that's going to last through decades, that's going to last through life changes, that's going to last through us getting into it, us arguing. I mean, a roller coaster situation where you in the trenches one moment in your friendship, the next moment you high. Like, what does it take for 20-year-old Krystal to build and cultivate friendships that are going to last very long? If she was asking you for what you would tell her to look for, what would you say? Like, what are the important aspects of what you think a friendship should be? And the reason why I'm asking you that is because we live in a world today that's driven by social media and society, right? And
Right.
so society dictates to us what our friendships should look like. The world dictates to us what our friendships should look like. The problem with that is we are driven by drama.
Yeah.
When you look on social media, when you look in the world today, you see a lot of drama. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, that's really not how it's supposed to be.
Just
It's
be.
not designed to be like that. But our brains have been washed by social media in the world to tell us what a friendship should look like.
Hmm.
So, with you having friendships, you could give your opinion on what you think it should look like, which could help somebody else that's coming up that is maybe trying to navigate building friendships, but they just haven't had any luck. You know what I'm saying? So, in that instance, what would you tell them?
I mean, like I said, really loyalty is my main thing. Like, don't do anything to hurt me, and I won't do anything to hurt you. If you're my friend, we friends.
Hmm.
I want to see you win. You want to see me win, and just be loyal. I mean,
Just be
loyalty.
there.
Yeah, just be there.
When I
A
call
lot
you
of
and I need
people
you, show up.
forget to, let me say this. Okay, my friends, what I love about the close friends that I have, they check on my inner well-being.
Ooh,
That means a lot. So we can do all this
hanging out,
hanging
turning up,
out and
all that.
stuff, but
Yeah.
my friends, we talk about real life things. So,
Okay.
like I said, loyalty and
I love
just being there for each other's inner well-being, not
it. Mm.
necessarily the outside, that's flesh, more so the inside. We talk about a lot of things in private, and so that's why we are close. God, having God in life as being an adult, I guess I could say. I have
Yeah.
like two or three friends that are dear to me, and when we talk positive, and they are loyal to me. I could trust them with my life. So
Wow.
at the end of the day, it starts with loyalty. So yeah.
That's what's
Mhm.
up, man. That's what's up. Well, at the end of the day, hey, you my homie. You know what I'm saying? You my homie. You feel me? And me and you, I call you, I check up on you and stuff like that. And
Yeah,
that's what means a lot to you. And I noticed that. It's like, check up on me, bro. Like, don't let 6 months go by before I'm hearing from you. You
right.
know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, even if life is happening, we can't talk every day. It ain't no reason why we should be like 3 or 4 months shouldn't go by. You know what I'm saying?
and it's
Check on me.
okay if 3 months go by, maybe even four, but a whole 6 months, a year, or something. I don't know. Like
Yeah,
life is short. You gotta love on your people and
yeah, for sure.
be loyal to
And
them.
how long does it take to send a text message? Like what? 30 seconds?
True. And I could even say like I'm not all the way perfect. I mean, I slack in certain departments, but I am growing and I have another little friend that I've made recently, and she's a very sweet girl. She sends good morning text messages every day. Like tries to always be positive. Like it's just little stuff like that that matters to me. It's
Absolutely.
I don't know, she's good morning, have a blessed day, do something positive today, And all the while, it's like when we talk, I know that when I'm sending those messages back, it means a lot to her too. Like she's going through a lot. So, am I making sense?
Mm,
I feel like
absolutely.
I'm talking
No,
and
no, 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 no. That was good. That was perfect. You're being intentional about knowing what means a lot to your friends. So you're going to act accordingly because you know that, hey, this little gesture, as little as it may be to somebody else or to me, I know this means a lot to her.
her, yeah.
And so let me do this.
Hmm.
But that's all about getting to know somebody and knowing what little gestures they like and the type of things. And of course, you build that over time with a friendship. So I
Yeah.
like that. That's pretty cool. Well, this was good. I appreciate you stopping on through, and
Thank you for having me.
yeah, absolutely. And thank you again. And this was a topic that I'm glad that I did with you because I know what friendships mean to you and what better way to kind of get your story out there to help somebody else as well. And so appreciate you coming on through.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. How's
All
Ocean?
right. Ocean's good. Ocean good. Ocean, yeah, your sister in there with her right now,
Really?
babysitting.
I'm gonna tell her you said she was the babysitter.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so make sure y'all tap in with us on IG where we post reels from the episodes. And if you can't watch us, you can listen to us wherever you get your podcasts at Flip That Switch. We're on Apple, Spotify, Buzzsprout. So just make sure you're tapping in with us. And again, sis-in-law, thank you so much for doing this with me. We appreciate you. And we're
Anytime.
going to see y'all for the next episode. And we out. Peace.
Bye.